Okay, so the crazy Hummer build. Of course, it is four-wheel drive. You can watch quite a few of my other videos on this Hummer and how far it's come. I'm gonna go over that in a second, but first, we finally got the new tires in. Thankfully, they already came with 12 mil hex. I actually bought an extended set, which I will probably be putting on here. I'm just gonna have to Dremel out the sides on the actual adapter, not the wheel. I'm not gonna not gonna Dremel the wheel. These are good wheels. Anyway, so if you can't tell what I went with here, here's the name and part number. Alright. So now I like these because they make it look, oh geez, it's still plugged in. They make it look a lot like it's a monster truck, the way it should look. So as you can see here, everything is mounted on here fairly well. I even went and put some tape here so that dust and stuff doesn't get up and into the inside where the receiver is and the battery. I will also be getting a different ESC, so I'm not really worried about this motor in ESC. But I've got a new center axle, so this will get put back under here, and then the front can be extended back out to where I want it, and also both the front and rear on the same frame rails, which means that it will track straight. It'll be a whole lot more easy to even it out and make it track straight, which I've already done it. It tracks actually a lot better than what it did when it was just kind of sitting in there glued in place. So now there's no glue holding anything together. This is all screwed down in some way or another. Like if you look even up here, I've got the shocks mounted right to the body. Back here, I just cut the frame rail a little bit and then bent it, and that's where I have the shock mounted for the rear. It just works a lot better that way. So yeah, I guess give me a second. I'm gonna put this wheel on real quick. Show you that it does actually drive around. This is fun. Okay, it's in there. I just gotta tighten it down. Nice. That's quick. All right, so that battery's gonna roll around in there. Okay, where is it? Where's the battery? It's right there. All right. So, just so you can see, I have the lights turned off right now. It doesn't have the greatest turning radius, but it's got quite a bit of power now. So, yeah. Let's get that turned back around here. So I think I'm gonna get a way bigger servo. This one is definitely not big enough for it. But as you can see, it does drive around. There goes the battery again. I'm not worried about it. All that stuff's gonna get taken out and replaced with LiPo. I think I'm gonna go 3S on this and a more torquey gear ratio. I don't remember if that's gonna make this smaller or bigger. That would be, this gear would have to be bigger, or the gear on the motor would have to be smaller, I believe. Yeah, that's right. Anyway, so we'll be doing that. I'll probably actually do both, do a bigger gear on here and a smaller gear on the motor, and on the new motor and new setup. But I think I'm gonna keep this diff case until it blows up and then get a metal one. I'll probably go with this silver-like aluminum metal look. As you can see, every part so far does. I might paint these wheels like that though. I don't know. I'm liking this, the way they look. I don't really want to mess with them. But we'll flip it over one more time. Well, I'll give it a gas. So yes, it is 4-wheel drive. I think maybe by the body roll, be able to tell that. But look at the stance on that thing. Just the sheer stance. I got all these up here still. No, actually, one of them broke off, but I got these two. The mirrors still. Look at the stance on that thing. So aggressive now. Body just tucks down in there. Look at that. And then now, for the part you guys have probably all been waiting for. That's that side. Okay. Now for this side. And there you go. That's that side. Now, I feel like I should remind you that this truck before had about that much. When you bought it new, this truck came with maybe, oh, there's Henry, maybe that much clearance for shock. Now the body did move, but the wheels didn't really move that much. But now, you can push the wheels into the wheel well. Like, that's nice. And the rear will get better because, yeah, that's another thing. This will get better and get even further up in there when I get longer shocks that I can mount up in here. Same with the rear, where I can mount them all the way up in here. But for now, I think they go far enough. So you can tuck that wheel pretty much in there. Yeah, see the back tire is even rubbing. When you put it all the way down in there, it squishes the back tire. So I think it might be good the way it is. I might reinforce this, maybe even lift it up a little bit more, like a millimeter or two, just to get the gap from here to stop, because that's let me show you how far that is. That's how far that gap is. So that body is tilting quite a bit before it touches it. But this is already one of the longest videos I've recorded so far, so I think I'm gonna cut this one here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe we'll do a video on Henry. She loves me. Good little kitty. Baby Henry. All right. Sky Holder out.